Hello and welcome to the January edition of Today from the Heart. This episode was produced by the beginner broadcast students. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Daniela, and we're broadcasting from the David J. Bloom Broadcast Suite.
January's edition brings you everything, including an inside look into our own teachers' weddings, a Vogue-inspired 73 questions interview with Miss Posey, and a big profile on the Harkins family.
We'll also hear about the aspirations of seniors and kindergartners, take a look back into the archives, and end with an invaluable guide to finding the best bagel.
Let's start by getting a closer look on what our teachers' weddings were like.
I proposed to my wife on New Year's Eve because she set an ultimatum and she said I had to propose to her by the end of that year. So I proposed to her on New Year's Eve in a parking lot when she came out of work.
After dinner, he said, let's go for a walk outside. And we were just under the Brooklyn Bridge. And then he got down on one knee.
My dress was it was dotted Swiss and fitted to the waistline with like some ruching and sweetheart neckline. It was a happy dress.
My wedding plans changed a couple of months before my wedding because my mother died of breast cancer just 2 months before I got married. My mother was a wonderful seamstress and she made my wedding dress. And being able to wear it that day made it feel as though she was there.
I think my favorite part of the wedding was the part where I was also most nervous, was walking down the aisle.
We did an anniversary dance, which is when you invite all the married couples up onto the dance floor, and then whoever is in charge will ask all the people who've been married for a day or less to sit down, and then a year or less, and 5 years, 10 years, until you have the people who've been married the longest or left standing. And ours went on for a really long time because it was my mom's aunt and uncle who'd been married for 65 years. I gave my wedding bouquet to my mom's aunt, and she started crying and tearing up.
I do still have my dress today. As a matter of fact, 3 years ago, my second daughter was married in Ireland, and she wore the dress.
What I like most about being married is that I have someone to support me, I have someone to support, we work together as a team, and now we have a child.
Living with my best friend and having a partner in everything that I do is probably the best part of being married.
My wedding was even more perfect than I expected it to be.
The memory of it is everything I hoped it would be.
That day, it was perfect. It was just the way it was supposed to be.
It's so nice to hear about one of the most important days of our teachers' lives. Thanks, Carly and Julia.
I know that you've all watched Vogue's 73 Questions interview. Now let's see how Jackie, Gracie, and Haley put their own spin on it.
Hi, can I ask you 37 questions?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay, how are you feeling these days?
A little tired.
What's keeping you busy?
I have 2 boys at home, so they keep me really busy.
What's the first thing you thought of this morning?
Will I ever sleep through a night again?
What is the best thing that happened to you this year?
Getting this job and taking this job.
What's the best thing that happened to you today?
This is kind of exciting. I'm really impressed with the broadcast journalism class here.
What's your favorite season?
Fall.
What is something you have in your fridge at any given time?
Water, bottles of water.
What is your favorite TV show of all time?
House.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
Best compliment I ever received is when people say I remind them of my mom.
What's your favorite quote?
My favorite quote is, being loved by someone gives you strength and loving someone gives you courage. And that's by an ancient Chinese philosopher, Lao Tzu.
What was your first job?
My first full-time job was a teacher, but when I was in high school, babysitting.
What do you think is the most important life lesson for people to learn?
To let things go.
If you could sing a duet with someone, who would it be?
I think Adele, because then it means I'm as good as her.
What is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Best piece of advice I received is do what makes you happy in every aspect of your life. Your job, surround yourself with people that make you happy, because there's just not enough time. Life's short.
We are so grateful to have Miss Posey as a member of our Sacred Heart community. Now, let's take a look at the Harkins family's full house.
I'm Mike.
I'm Marianne.
I'm Jerry and I'm 17.
I'm Pete, I'm 16.
I'm May, I'm 14.
I'm Joe, I'm 13.
I'm Max, I'm 12.
I'm Teresa, I'm 9.
I'm Tim, I'm 7.
I'm Greg, I'm 4.
This is William, he's 2.
Some of the reactions I get when I say I'm one of 9 is, wait, what? How do you have 9 siblings? That's crazy.
I have 2 sisters and I have 6 brothers.
Jerry, Pete, May, Joe, Max, Teresa, Tim, Greg, and Will. And it goes from 17 to 2 years old.
I think I'm the closest to May because we're the only girls in our family and May taught me how to sew.
We share a room and she's the only other girl, so we got pretty close because of that.
I like having a big family a lot because we could do things together and have like fun parties and play sports together.
We're all pretty close because we do so much together and there are so many of us that it's inevitable that we will become close. Every summer we go to South Carolina and it's a 20-hour drive and we're all in the same car and that gets pretty crazy. I know how to interact with people and I know how to treat kids, and I think that some people might think that it's a little crazy that I have 9 siblings, or I'm one of 9, but I really like it because I know how to talk to people and I know what cheers other people up and just how to be around people.
We're the Harkins Family. Thanks for watching.
Wow, I can't even handle 1 sibling. I don't know how May deals with 8. Thanks, Olivia and Clementine.
Now, let's hear what our seniors and kindergartners think about their futures.
I want to be a medical litigation lawyer. I did a program with a lawyer over the summer who taught me all about how he helps people who have experienced medical malpractice.
A doctor.
I want to be a therapist. I love listening to people's problems and I'm a very big people person.
A mommy doctor.
I want to be a pediatric neurologist. Over the summer, I got to hold a brain and perform surgery on a cadaver, and I really liked it.
A kids combo teacher, because I teach kids combo and it's so fun.
When I was little, I really wanted to be a garbage man.
I wanted to be Britney Spears in 3rd grade.
When I was little, I wanted to be a famous tennis player. That changed because I was very good at this game called Virtual Tennis 3, like the best literally in the world. And I realized that being good at the game on the Xbox didn't really make me good in real life.
I also wanted to be a pop star when I was in kindergarten. Thanks, Malika and Olivia. Let's go back into our archives and look at some hilarious moments. Compliments of our teachers.
You have to smell room 210. You're gonna die.
I don't die easily.
But look, I've got something.
See? It smells like garden catering, your favorite, grease and chicken.
Know that it's a due date and not a mere suggestion. I need those papers now or you'll give me indigestion.
Mr. Padilla enjoys playing with Fathom, a math program.
So we're very excited.
It's a hard knock life. No one there when your laptop goes a-crashing.
No one cares when your printer is all jammed. Oh,
stuck in the lab life.
Full of sorrow life.
I have no social life.
You're late for class. Get in uniform. I said go to class.
It's a fire alarm, sort of.
Wow, I've never heard a fire alarm like that.
For our final piece, let's join Sophia and Leah on a tasty journey.
So we are going to bagel shops, and then we're asking them some questions, figuring out our rubric for each bagel, and then we Uber to our next location. We are here at Upper Crust, gonna start our Bagel Bash today. Yeah.
What happened, Leah?
Okay, so Upper Crust was a little busy today, had a long line. So from the vibes they were sending us, we're really feeling that they want us to go to the Bagel Emporium. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna Uber our way there.
Y'all going to another bagel place now?
Yeah.
Where y'all testing bagels out?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just I'll test the one we're going to now, because I'm starving.
Oh, you get our video. Okay, so we are here at the Bagel Emporium, coming straight from Upper Crust, and waiting in line for our food. It's a thick bagel. That's a pretty thick bagel. I'll let you know if I get my roasted award. Oh, the softest and the fluff right in the middle.
The fluff is just there.
If you can eat the Bagel Emporium's bagels, what other shop would you go to?
There's one luncheon at here called Vinny's.
So what happened was that the Kneaded Bread and Terry Lodge both didn't have bagels. Vinny's, where we were sent, is closed today. So we're now going to Cinderella to try and find a bagel.
So, after all our faults of not having bagels in other shops, we are here at Cinderella in Greenwich, Connecticut.
This was $1.
$1?
Yeah. The Emporium bagel was a lot thicker. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it's fluffy.
Fluffy?
The cream cheese isn't too overpowering.
Did you give this year a roasted award?
This is a 7.
I'm definitely craving some of that fluffy cream cheese bagel right now. Well, that's a wrap. From our heart to yours, thanks for watching Today from the Heart.